Hello everyone and welcome back to Genesis, the Genesis Designs and Modelcraft bench, and I'm back here with another Desert Babes Tornado. So we're going to do a quick inbox on this, and it's going to be the subject of the second giveaway on the channel. So somebody will get to have this kit in the near future. Now first of all, a little bit of a backstory. I was contacted a while back by a gentleman called Peter Collins. Now Peter Collins runs the Oxted Model Centre, and he contacted me, wanted to know if he could support me / the channel in some way. Now the obvious way is to send me supplies and kits, or to have me do a build or something, but my calendar is quite full with builds and I don't really want for much in the way of equipment, to be honest. So I suggested that maybe for a start off what we'd do is he could supply a kit, I'll do a little review of it and give it away to you, the subscribers. And you can't fault this man's sense of humour, because the kit he immediately suggested was this one. Obviously he's watching the Foxy Killer series. So yes, this is the Eduard Desert Babes limited edition kit, this time in 1/72. It is still a Revel kit inside this, but don't panic, I'll show you through it, and it's nothing like his bigger brother, trust me. So you get 4 main sprues with this kit. That's the first one, and this kit was made at a time when Revel did have a really good purple patch, if you like, and this kit is from that time. It's got beautiful fine crisp recessed surface detail with rivet detail and what have you wherever it needs to be. The cockpit detail is actually really decent for the scale, straight out of the box, no messing. As is the undercarriage, actually, and the sun's going to ruin my fun here, but have a look at that, it's absolutely lovely. Move on to the next one. Here we've got the nose and the fins and the upper wing parts, upper wing surfaces, which have moulded in. You can see that angle on the end there to give you the droop that you want. Exhausts here, wheels, there's a radome. There is starting to be some mould wear on these kits. They are quite old now. I've built a couple and I've noted some mould wear issues with them. I can see a large, if the light can catch it, there you go, see that large scar there where there's obviously been a little bit of mould damage, and it's kind of been roughed out, but you can see some damage, but luckily it's raised, so you can just trim that and sand that off. You can also see a little bit of sinkage around the internal structures there. But again, beautiful, beautiful, crisp, fine surface detail. It really is lovely. The third sprue from that packet has got the standard size tanks and a load of weapons on it. In this one we've got some GBU 123s, I think they are, some alarms, the Sky Shadow pod, and some 1,000 pound bombs. This is all RAF relevant weaponry. And again, there's some quite fine moulding going on with the bomb fuses and the pylon sort of brackets and things, although they're actually probably for the fins on the tanks. Then you had a separate pack with some paler grey sprues in it. The Sky Shadow pods on here, as are the sidewinders, but some of the stuff here isn't really relevant for a Gulf aircraft. I lied, they're not the small tanks, they're the big ones. There you go. There's the small ones and the big ones side by side. And then the last one, it's in a slightly different coloured plastic, I don't know why. Here's the last one. Wing lower surfaces, tail planes, intakes, and a few other bits. Now what you can see here is flash. As I say, this kit isn't the newest, and it is starting to suffer with some mould wear, and you can really see it on these parts here and on the actual intakes, which have got these big blobs of flash around them. None of this is going to present a massive issue to clean up, but it will need to be cleaned up. I can forgive it though, because the rest of it, it's that same very, very crisp, really nice detail. It is lovely, and I have built this kit previously twice now, and I can assure you that it does actually build just as nicely as it looks. It's not an issue at all. Transparencies then. Again, we've got the flash. unfortunately, along with the flash, and to be fair, this is not as bad as the last one I built, there's somewhere in the actual transparent areas, and the canopies on this do benefit greatly from a damn good polish. Basically, they need to be sanded down with fine abrasive just to get some of these tooling marks out, and then polish back up. It is a thing, and it does really let the kit down at this point, but it is fixable. On this one, there's a bit of damage. That piece of the canopy is going to need a little bit of glue on it. And it looks like there's slightly short shot on the front of the windscreen here, actually. And then you've got this comedy tiny sprue with this chunk. I think if memory serves, this is the clear front part for the TL pod under the nose, and as you can see, it's just a big lump of clear plastic. It's not great, but again, it can be carved and shaped and sorted out. So Eduard then throw in their 2 penneth. So you have a photo etch fret, which does come with the films for the HUDs. This covers a lot of areas. It's not just the cockpit. There's pylon detail, other small details about the place, but it is mostly aimed at the cockpit, and is essentially similar to the etch that you get in the 48th kit actually. Obviously pre-coloured, it is not pre-glued, but you've got all your instrument panels and side consoles there, plus some harness straps, ejection handles, and other parts, the afterburner flame holders. These circles here are fuel tank lids, to be fitted to the external fuel tanks and around about the airframe. Back in the bag. Then you get obviously the mask set. It's fairly pointless getting it out of the bag, but you've got pre-cut masks here which cover the canopy and the wheels basically. And some resin, some Resin, 2 ejection seats, complete with some little accessories there, and then your main wheels and nose wheels in Resin resin. Really, well, Resin speaks for itself. Well, the sun's not going to let me show you, but they're very, very good, really nicely detailed, beautifully presented, nice crisp treads on them, they're lovely. Pop those back there. And the Decals sheets. Now, Desert Babes limited edition. So you get this beautiful colour, full colour instruction booklet, and the part that makes it limited really is the decal choices. Now they are the exact same set of schemes that the 48th kit has, and they are the exact same slightly dodgy peelable decals, which I'm not an unreserved fan of these decals. I think when they work well, they're actually really quite cool, but unfortunately my experiences up to now have been that they can be a little bit hit or miss. So instructions then, Eduard's normal style but using the Revel drawings. So you know, they've lifted the Revel drawings but put them into their own style, so they're not, this isn't quite as glitzy as a full Eduard product. Nothing much to say there. You've got some assorted suggestions for loadouts there. If you're going to build a Gulf 4 aircraft, you need to look at it, do some research, decide on the time period that you're going to represent, because the weapon loads did vary. As I said, yeah, CPU 123, Sky Shadow, AIM 9, 22 50 litre tank, 1500 tank, that's the standard tank, that's the big tank from the F3 or F2. BOS, £1,000 an alarm, all relevant to Gulf 4 loadouts. And then the schemes are, as I say, exactly the same ones you get in the 48th kits. There's Foxy Killer, which is what my build is. Awesome Annie. So Foxy Killer was 16 Squadron. Awesome Annie was 617. Armour Charmer from 9. This is quite a nice one, got a lot of mission markings on the nose on that one. Golf Killer with the full colour shark's mouth. Check 6. This one's just got an undressed lady on it. Hello Kuwait, goodbye Iraq. Luscious Lizzie, and finally Helen. Exactly the same options as you get in the 48th kit. Makes perfect sense, and those are in fact the same drawings replicated in this 72nd style kit. So that's what you get in the box, and as I say, thanks to Peter Collins and the Oxted Model Centre, this is going to be up for grabs now. This is giveaway number 2. So if you would like to be in with a chance of receiving this kit for free from myself, you'll also get a couple of stickers and badges thrown in there as well. Just comment on the video, tell me a story, and as before, I'll pick out a hopefully worthy winner, and this will get mailed to them in its entirety, hopefully to be built. So there it is. This is the Eduard / Revel Desert Babes limited edition in 72nd scale. If you want it, stick a comment down below, like the video, and we'll get this sent out to somebody within about a month or so. So that's it for me on this one. So until next time, look after yourselves, look after each other, and Genesis out.